Hey everyone, Skull902 here. Music videos, a chance for the artist to provide visual accompaniment to their tracks. It's a great idea really, and have been done in some incredible ways. Some are simple recordings of live performances, some like to get artsy, some make very little sense, and some are just shit. Some reach legendary or iconic status for one reason or another. Video killed the radio star for being the first to air on MTV, Thriller for its cinematic horror elements, Virtual Insanity and its surreal but innovative visual trickery, pretty much any of Weird Al's videos. Along with a few of the ones previously shown or mentioned, personal favorites of mine include Clint Eastwood and Feel Good Inc. by the Gorillaz, Juicy by Biggie Smalls, Here It Goes Again, Take On Me, Karma Chameleon, and Jack Sparrow, just to show you my age and how all over the place my tastes are. But one musical act I want to spotlight here is the Beastie Boys. These guys' music videos took on so many different styles, it really helps make them stand out. Whether it's intergalactic with the three rapping in the streets of Japan and the parody of kaiju movies, Sabotage harkening back to crime dramas of the 70s, So What You Want slow motion presentation and trippy colorization, or Too Many Rappers where they have a nice day out on the town with Nas. But there's one video of theirs that, at the moment, I feel is my favorite of them all. 3 MCs and 1 DJ. Let's quickly start with the song in and of itself. Around the time the Beasties' 1998 album Hello Nasty was being made, a man named Mixmaster Mike contacted the group to offer his services. The phone message he originally left featuring at the song's beginning. The story goes that the trio were so impressed that they brought him in on the spot and immediately went to write a new song just for him to work on. Said song is about how cool their newfound DJ makes the group look, which was a rather nice sentiment. So about the music video itself. It's not a traditional one by any means, filmed in what's been described as a guerrilla style. It opens with the Mixmaster himself, fresh off of busting some ghosts as he walks along Mott Street. The Beasties are shown waiting inside. Having become mystical masters of their style by this point, they perform their sacred ritual pose to gather the power necessary to rap. Mike makes it to the door but is locked out. His efforts to buzz in falling on deaf ears because, as everyone knows, the ritual requires complete stoicism to work correctly. One opportunity to get in fails, but the titular DJ isn't giving up. He bravely gives it another buzz, to no avail. However, his opportunity comes in the form of an awkward interaction with a passerby, allowing him into the building. He makes his way down multiple floors, the 3 MCs nearing full power. Mike heroically enters the room, sets down his beloved proton pack, and puts his record on the turntable that had been awaiting him this whole time. And now, the magic begins. The Beasties spring to life, delivering a heartfelt performance about the utter prowess and skill their DJ possesses, and it, much like many of their ballads, is a certified banger. MCA, Adrock, and Mike D give it an A+ effort as they perform without an audience, but the most impressive of all is the Mixmaster himself. I could do no better explaining it than this comment on the video's official YouTube upload. In case any young folks don't notice or understand, Mixmaster Mike is creating the beat by scratching on one vinyl record. No second record playing a loop, no drum machine, no computer. He's rapidly backspinning on kick and snare parts, then jumping to separate synth and horn parts. On one record. Because he's a master. Truer words have never been spoken. When the song finishes, the Beasties perform their cooldown pose, not to be confused with the power-up pose, as MCA and Mike D are in opposite positions. Mixmaster Mike picks up his proton pack and record, departing to wherever God takes him next. Okay, so why do I like this video so much? I do have a fascination with atypical productions, but aside from that, in my opinion, the single-take filming and setting really make it for me. Seeing Mike make his way into the building, where a portion of Hello Nasty's tracks had been recorded, scaling down from the standard-looking hall in the entrance to the lower levels, which appear a lot more industrial in comparison, and putting on a performance with the Beastie Boys in a makeshift studio is just a cool look. This version of the song is unique to the music video, which I think actually sounds a fair bit better than the studio version and, combined with my earlier point, gives it a raw feeling that's perfect for the song. Other music videos obviously have more budget and choreography or whatever put into them, but there's a pureness in this one, true to the song's title, and that's why I like it so much. If you're a fan of hip-hop, I'd fully recommend giving it a watch. Thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like, or dislike the video if you feel so inclined, subscribe and click the notification bell if you'd like to see more. For similar content, a playlist is right here. I have been Skull902, thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day. I can't unsee this lady sitting here, and now you can't either. It opens with the Mixmaster himself, fresh off of busting some goats... Fresh off of busting some goats... Not goats.